I would also like to reiterate, because it goes forgotten for a while, and I can understand why. Callista still thinks Bartholomew is real.
Yes, I'm aware. I just, you know, like how Laura like forgot that she had a bear, like directly after she said that she had a bear.
Yes.
It me.
Yeah, which you always knew you had Bartholomew, but as a player, when you realize he's not real, why would you refer to him anymore? But Callista still thinks so. So just as a reminder at top of session, Bartholomew's still a thing.
Guys, you know what? That means he's going to bring it back.
Good possibility.
Bartholomew's going to get a mention. It's like when you watch a show and it's like previously on and you're like, shit, they covered that in season 2?
Ooh.
It's coming back.
It's coming back.
Guest star has been gone for 3 seasons. What happened?
Oh, surprise, bitch, it lives.
Also, to let you guys know, I did change Ismark's stats a bit. John showed me a champion class, which was a CR9, and he was a veteran, which was a CR3. I made a weird, mixture of the two to get it around a CR6, which would be very similar to the challenge rating of the other person you would have gotten. That way, I'm not shortchanging you on who you would receive. I'm just giving you someone else for story purposes.
Cool.
Word up.
Ismark leveled up too.
Yeah. Level up. So, wow, we're starting this episode the exact same way that we did, Death House stuff.
Also, a quick thing, as I've said to everybody, I'm changing Krust's voice because I hated that one. I just
What's
stuck
it
with
gonna
it
be
because it was
now,
funny.
Drew?
Don't worry about it. I haven't exactly figured it out just yet. Hopefully, I will figure it out.
Oh, good. That worked out really well for the last time, too.
That worked out really well for you the last shot.
Yeah, I decided to change Ven's accent entirely now too.
Yeah, Callista's
Bucky,
now Irish,
I really hate
so.
your sass. I will cut the ceiling so you fall and hurt
No,
yourself.
I think after watching Thor, I really need him to sound like Korg. Hello.
Mm-hmm.
How y'all doing
Are
it?
you gonna take my geek? Take Rose's geek? It's
Gonna
so
hop on the
rude.
ship and fly around the galaxy? You wanna hop
You
on?
just go and she dies, and then you take her accent, and you don't even say thank you. Some rude shit, bruh.
I stepped on him. He's dead.
Oh.
Oh, he's fine.
He's fine. By the way, everyone who's seen it, did you all? I just pointed out this, but did you all get the rock paper scissors joke throughout that movie?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I wasn't even paying attention to that shit. And then he was just like, did you get the joke? And I was like, the whole joke was the movie. What happened?
So, is there... Oh, this is another thing. I'm just going to be blatantly clear, especially what happened after the vampire thing. Pay attention. Stay smart about stuff. I'm going to just be very clear about that.
Okay, I'm gonna go on record here, 100%. You've straight up been DM hand. Don't do that. Where was that when we died, Josh? Where was DM hand? Just stop being stupid.
Oh, it was 30 minutes before then when I was warning you.
No,
Yeah.
your warning was, hey, this commoner who you could sneeze on and murder, into a bloody mess Fallout style, said it's bad. I don't care what a commoner says. Commoners fucking die because they stubbed their toe.
No, that wasn't the part. It was the 6 vampire part. But that's past that. We've been past that already. Let's go into the worst place.
What you just said, Josh, is going to be what I say every single time we sit down to record Storm King's Thunder. Because it literally says it in the book to say that.
Yeah.
You guys
So-
are stressing me out.
Be smart. Yes. And there will very much probably be a trigger warning on the top of this episode. As a heads up as well.
No, I don't want that.
Trigger warnings are okay if at least 3 out of 5 of us come out alive. That's how I feel.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
so
It's a
nervous.
solid percentage. She did the research. 3 out of 5 is the norm.
Is there anything else after this week of planning that you guys would like to do beforehand?
Yes, I'd very much like not to go in the house anymore.
Well, you can't take the DM prep stuff aside. You're already walking there. But if you like to backpedal slightly and go, oh, I wanted to do that too.
Oh, actually, I've just decided we don't go there and we go somewhere else for a nice little 3 levels and then we come back.
Oh, wait, I have a good decision as well. Let's just rewind all the way, Morgan, and we just never came to Barovia. We're just...
Yeah, we were like, no, the miss, bye-bye now.
we went home.
I do have a question, Josh. Would there have been anywhere I could have procured some holy water?
Over a year, I would
No, Bucky, water is a liquid. You can't put holes in it.
Amazing.
Guys, I quit the podcast.
I'm dead.
I kind of want to quit after that one as well.
You would have had to talk to a priest that is able to do that, and as of now, you have yet to meet anyone who can.
Okay.
But here's what I will do for that, because holy water, people would want to fight vampires. Roll a percentile dice, please.
Van Richten gonna give me the hookup?
I'll see what I can do.
20.
You did not find any. I had the DC at 60.
Son of a bitch.
Do we as a group, I'm sorry, do we as a group know if stakes do anything to vampires?
Thought you were talking about food.
I do.
Van definitely does.
Well, at least from the book.
Can I
Yep.
just ask him?
Vampires love pepper. They hate cinnamon.
I would have told her about the book.
Yes, which would have been right after. Well, it would have been now. So
That would explain what happened to cinnamon sticks.
I'm sure you guys would have said whatever you need to say in the prep war room kind of feel before the house. So consider that information passed on.
Guys, I want us to start off with, like, Kent having given the most epic war speech, like Braveheart style. Like, give me freedom or give me Strahd kind of thing.
Make a performance check.
We could, so, like, I want us to reference that moment.
Donna has a question.
Yes.
Can I roll a percentile die and see if I made any stakes?
Yeah.
You should see roll a percentile die to see how she prepared those steaks, if they're medium or medium well.
Ow, fuck. Jeez, stop.
What?
The horrible jokes.
Do you see this
Going with the horrible jokes.
100.
Wait, what?
100.
That's a 1.
Also, Ken, I'm just putting this out here, but like, it's like a roleplay game, so maybe we could just roleplay it.
Nope, that's a lot of pressure on me to say something epic and extraordinary. I can't, like, just blub my words along and then just happen to roll a 20 and it's perfect. No, I need to, like, actually act it out. So let's just say it was awesome. No pressure on me.
Well, here's my question to you, Nicholas. If you were going to go into a house of death, what would you say to your friends to make them not want to die?
I don't know.
And keep in mind, you are now, like, post-war Kent. So,
I could say what pre-war Kent would do, or pre-war Kent would do.
Come on!
He'd just be like, guys, if we all get out of this alive, pizza's on me. Keep it simple.
I'm sorry, Ken. I haven't been paying attention because these.
I was
fucking
explaining
dice
how
got me
percentile
fucked
dice
up.
work to Donna.
I did not know that. I thought I got in 100, but I really rolled a 1.
She rolled a really good roll in Call of Cthulhu, but we're not playing that.
nope. It might as well be, but no.
So I didn't make any stakes.
I would say that you would have had stakes when you were going around with Van Richten. You prepared them fine. There were some nice grills outside. Anyway, but you would have used them already. So I would say, as of now, you used all the ones you had, and you just don't have any more on you. Because that makes a lot more sense that you would have had them. But with a 1, nope. So Kent, how's that speech going? Do you just want to leave it as is and just keep it as the roll, or do you want to actually say the speech? I'm not going to put you on the spot. It's up to
I
you.
feel like even if I did the speech, it wouldn't be better than my roll, so I'm just gonna go with the roll.
Okay, what's
Which
the
was
roll?
a 9.
A 9?
It was a 9.
Everyone thought it was a gallant try. Great job trying to stand up, and everyone just goes, yeah, okay.
Okay.
The passion was there, but the articulation was not.
Yeah, like Ven was explaining percentiles to Callista. They didn't hear you.
I ping Charlie and I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? That's not it. Damn. I keep randomly, I'm like, that's not what I want.
I like how we spent 30 minutes before this started talking about nothing and we could have been doing that.
We could have been.
Fuck.
I'm gonna say, first and foremost, what happened to this guy's voice? Let's talk about that for a second.
So, after that, not very inspiring, but good try speech, you guys are heading towards the house. As you guys are going through, you are weaving around the troops that are there. You see out of the corner of your eye a troop behead a zombie and in the same slash come down and start attacking the skeleton behind. You see another soldier in the back get trampled by 2 other zombies and they start bashing him in, but another soldier comes in. Right towards the front of the house, you see that there's a set of 3 zombies, but they just get shot from Van Richten's gun on top of his cart. You guys are good and clear to go. You guys run to the front door, which is closed, and when you are within 5 feet of it, the door, because I have to, And you see a little Thorn wave you in with a smile on his
My
face.
homeboy.
Thorn
Coming
as in,
through.
as in the little boy?
Whoop, whoop.
He's not supposed to be here.
He's
Put
not
him
supposed
to
to
rest.
be here.
Return
we
of
put
the
him.
thorn.
No,
Turn up the thorn.
that means that there's something very wrong because we put him to rest. Remember, I was being screamed at for years.
Oh,
by
I remember.
This one? No, I'm just I'm telling Nicholas.
So Thorn goes, come in, come in.
Shit. Now I'm not as excited.
There is the sound of battle, and you hear some zombies and skeletons down the road approaching you. Come on.
This is already the front of the murder house?
Yeah, we're walking out.
He opened the door.
Oh my god, I want to blow this kid's head off right now.
What the fuck's up with this little child here? There we go.
I guess we have to go inside. I
Let's go.
mean, there's things coming. We have to leave. We have to go in.
Let's go in.
All right, so he ushers you all in, and we're going to go into re-explanations of these rooms here, because it has been a long time,
It's my
and
first
we might
time
as
in.
well get into it. Yeah.
Get excited.
Yeah, true. It's your first time as well.
I'm not excited about this.
It's gonna be a real bad one, y'all.
You go in, and you are in the foyer, and he leads you into the main hall. And for those who have already been here, you notice a very, very familiar sight. You see the multiple doors around leading into other rooms. You see that there's a fireplace on the wall, and mounted above the fireplace is the hooks of where a longsword used to belong, which there's a little kind of note on it, and in very fancy handwriting, it says, currently in care of Callista.
Wait, I'm sorry. What?
There's a sign where the sword was hanging.
The long sword or the short sword?
Longsword.
Longsword.
The one that I gave you.
The one with the windmill on it.
The one with the windmill hilt. It says in very fancy handwriting,
What's that?
currently in care of Callista.
There's a longsword that was on the wall that I took down and took with me, and then gave to you with the deed to the windmill before we left.
Can we do me a favor? Can
Before
we
you
stop
left.
recording for a second? Have Donna listen back to everything. I need to listen back the past few episodes too.
That was the episode. That was like episode 1 where Kent kept trying to take a sword and he kept almost falling over because he was heavy. We poked the sword off the wall because we were convinced it was going to attack us. It fell on the ground.
This is before you showed
It
up.
has a windmill on the hilt.
And then way later on, when
Way
you were at the
later,
windmill
yeah.
and went to like sacrifice yourself, Ven gave you the sword and the deed, and you were complaining about like, now you're really screwing me. Bye. And that's right before you kicked the thing over.
And then you
I
burned down
just
the
thought
window.
that he handed me the deed. I didn't know
No,
that he
the
handed
sword
me a
too.
sword too.
Longsword.
Oh, Lord, Donna, did you even listen to what you done played?
Boy, I don't know who the fuck you think you talking to. You're certainly not talking to me. You better
Oh
fuck
my
off.
God.
out
I'm
of
talking
here.
right at you. You don't
Good.
even know
Anyway.
what's
This
going
is
on.
getting too much right
All right.
now.
Well, now that I know that, I have to add into my notes that I have a longsword because I
And
didn't
the
know
deed
that.
to the windmill.
And well, no, the deed to the windmill is definitely gone. It is burnt to shit.
So yeah, you see that on the left. You also see the wood-paneled walls are ornately sculpted with the images of vines and flowers and nymphs and satyrs, as you did. But since you've been here before, you noticed that there were serpents and skulls inconspicuously woven into the wall designs. Remember those? They're not inconspicuous anymore. Those snakes and skulls are actively moving on the wallpaper. It is part of the design, and you don't feel like it's not a very realistic look. It is ink moving through the wall.
They're not protruding or anything. It's just there, right?
It is just there and is moving inside. The skulls are chattering. Some are missing the bottom parts of the jaw. The serpents are eating some of the nymphs and satyrs. And you see those nymphs and satyrs actively screaming and pleading on the wall.
Right, so Charlotte's just gonna take Cross's hand now.
On the right-hand side, you see the stairwell. The stairwell is going up, and from above, you notice that there is a very strange feel and look to the air. It's like, take the upside down from Stranger Things of how you see like the white specks and kind of things moving around. That's what it looks like coming from above. That was not there before.
Like there are spores.
Kind of like spores, but more of like maybe from the dust that was from up top that have been shifted and moved around. And you get a very cold, breezy chill that's coming through. And Thorn is there. Thorn, if you do not remember, he is a small child.
Oh, describe him better, because I saw pictures of him, and I would have burned this house down sooner than today.
Sure. Yeah, Thorn is really small. He's probably like I think he's 8 or 9 years old or something. He has a purple little cloak on to keep warm. He has a little. He usually has a hood up when he was outside, but the hood is back. And he's holding a little doll in his arms as he was waving you through. Doll looks a little different though. He's really holding it to himself. You can't really tell. But yeah, he waves you in.
And he looks like someone who's been beaten to death.
No, he looks
Are we
fine.
just gonna skip past that? No, he does not, sir.
He looks fine. And he goes, oh. And he closes the door behind. He goes, huh, that was close. How are you all doing? It's been so long.
I cast Detect Evil and Good.
He recognizes us, which makes me even more concerned. Because if it was like, oh, who are you? I'd be like, okay, Strahd's fucking with us. He's bringing back this guy. But now he remembers us.
The only thing that's good here are all of you.
So immediately, Thorn, evil.
Everything.
Everything is evil.
Great.
I'm gonna not go. I'm just gonna stand where I am, and I'm just gonna say to him, "What are you doing here? We put you to rest. You should be safe in heaven or hell or whatever you believe in."
Things kind of reset here. So, back out. And, you know,
They reset your soul?
They reset everything.
Okay.
You see, when people come in, we need to make sure that the show is good for the next group.
Is this a motherfucking show?
How the fuck y'all didn't just burn this place down? I don't understand.
Oh, that'll just come back too. Don't worry about that.
The whole house will come back.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I asked him, will Strahd come back if we get rid of him?
Oh, that would be one hell of a task, but I don't know. No one's ever killed him before.
Thorn.
God damn it, Thorn.
Thorn.
Give me an answer.
Where is
That
your,
is an answer.
Where is your sister?
Oh, she's dead upstairs.
But is here a ghost walking around like you in the house? or
Probably. We're in a fight right now.
not? What are you
What
fighting
happened?
Oh, just little things. I got the kill on the last one, and she wanted it.
Oh,
Okay.
Simple things.
about? Great. Alright. Is there something you want with us, Thorn? Or can we carry on?
Oh, we were told that you'd be here, so we wanted to make this place extra special for you. Strahd came himself and told us his instructions. So I'm to guide you around, and if you have any questions, you can just ask.
Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome.
Really. This is awesome.
Oh, I'm glad you're having fun.
Yeah, same. Cool.
So where would you guys like to go? I don't know what are you doing here specifically? I think oh, right. MacLeod came back. Yeah, that's probably why you're here.
I really want to metagame and attack this stupid thing just for being sassy about
Oh my
MacLeod.
god, I want to kill it so bad.
You'll see him walking around, don't worry.
Has he been MacLeod before he died, or is he going around like a raging lunatic still?
Well, right now he's helping to reset the house. He's being very helpful.
To you, so that means that he's not going to be helpful to us. Is that what you're saying?
He doesn't really have much thought right now. He just does what he's told.
Right, okay. MacLeod, bad. MacLeod, no good. MacLeod, bad.
Oh my god, look at you turning on him immediately.
Because it's not
There's
MacLeod.
good in him. I sense it.
Girl, he's not himself.
You're breaking my heart.
So where would you like to go? Would you like to any room in particular? And it looks to both of you, which I would say in your past you have come through the house before, and you were able to get out. Actually, no. I would say it would have.
talking to Kresk and I.
Yeah, I would say that would have been bypassed. You guys did not go in the house.
We did not go in the house.
Hey, I ain't never been in this place before.
Might I roll an insight check though?
Sure.
Cool.
Normally, everybody who comes to Barovia does go through the death house first. That's why I said that. But there,
We were special.
you would have bypassed.
Yeah.
I would say another group would have been here at the same time and let in, and they went in, and you guys went to do something else.
You know, that may be true, but the Meanwhile Barovia kids, they go somewhere totally different.
I rolled a 15.
He is very adamant on helping you get to where you want to go.
I want to turn to you guys and just be like, I have to ask you a few questions. We just met, so I want to get to know you a
You
little
really
bit.
think this is the time to do that?
Just a quick question.
You could have done that outside on the porch.
How much do you feel like we should know what's on the floors above us before we go there. It's pretty important, or you would think?
I would imagine it's probably smart to know what's up there, but
I agree.
this seems more like a case of get in, get out before we die.
Well, would you guys be opposed to the idea of putting me in a dumbwaiter?
I will
And
slap
bring me
you.
up to another floor, and I could
Absolutely
No,
peek
no, no,
out,
that. Sorry.
then peek back in, and then go on another
Kent?
floor.
This seems
Kent,
like the
Kent,
dumbest
Kent, Kent,
idea
Kent, Kent.
I've ever heard.
I saw a movie like this when I was younger, and
I am
it, like,
seriously getting crazy deja vu right now, Kent. No.
I think dumbwaiters are the main source of transportation in this home. If you want to go safely, obviously they can't get in. One way in, one way out.
We're not playing this game, boy.
I think a dumbwaiter is meant for food, you know?
Right.
I don't
If
know
it-
much about dumbwaiters. Our old friend knew a lot
All
about
right,
dumbwaiters.
Thorin,
Yes.
we would like to get downstairs to the sacrificial chamber.
Oh, well, we can't go down there just yet.
Why?
You have to go up to go down, don't you remember?
No, we do not.
Why not?
I know the whole plan of the house. We do not have to go up to go down. We'll just
So-
go down.
Can you take us to the hunters then?
Of course.
Great.
He walks on over.
Oh no! I hope that they didn't change the layout of the house. Oh no!
He goes over, to where the dining room was, and opens up the door, and you see the hunter's den.
Nobody step inside. I'm gonna cast Detect Magic onto the room.
Okay.
And my detect evil and good is still going.
Yeah. Your Detect Evil is still pinging everywhere. Your Detect Magic is, besides what magic items you guys have on you, you get the feeling of the house.
Just everything in the house is magical.
The house itself.
Is magical.
Yeah.
What? How did we get downstairs? Where was
We
the
originally
staircase?
walked all the way up to the top, found a hidden staircase, and went down to the bottom.
That I understand.
But we got a secret passageway in the hunter's den where there was a trapdoor we walked down to, which was basically a shortcut to the basement.
underneath the rug. right?
No. It was
It
just
wasn't
hidden.
underneath the rug, but it was just a plank in the
Yeah, it
the
was
floor.
just a hidden
Okay.
trapdoor underneath.
I'm gonna walk over to where the plank is or should be.
Could I?
I'm walking in with her.
Can I hold on? Could I grab her before she goes and cast find traps?
Sure. You cast Find Traps.
Good idea.
You don't get any traps.
Okay.
So as you walk in, let me just explain the room because it's been quite some time. This is an oak paneled room that's like a hunter's den. Mounted above the fireplace is the stag's head, which is currently kind of rustling its mouth a bit and trying to fix its teeth. And then positioned around the outskirts of the room are 3 wolves pacing around. There's 2 padded chairs draped in animal furs. They seem to be a bit rotten, probably really new, and they face a hearth. And there's an oak table between them supporting a cask of wine, 2 carved wooden goblets, a pipe rack, and a candelabrum. There's a chandelier that hangs above a cloth-covered table surrounded by 4 chairs. There is currently a body sitting in one of the chairs. It is very much dead and stripped naked.
I'm sorry, did you say that there are wolves walking around this room?
Yes. 2 cabinets stand against the walls.
Yes.
This was the one that John, you found the playing cards in.
And the loose
And then
wine.
the other one was where the loose wine that was sloshing around. And then there was the other one with the different crossbows and such. The wolves don't seem to notice you. They are just walking around.
I think we've gotten into a game of Skyrim because that's the only thing I know where you strip a body naked every time you kill it.
So, as you walk into the room, you do you want to continue walking over to the trapdoor?
No.
Okay. You stop in the front of the room. Thorn goes, "Go on. It's perfectly safe. It's fine."
Thorn,
Yes.
there's 3 wolves walking around this room. It's not safe.
Oh, they're fine. They're not going to harm you.
Yeah?
Look, and he goes on over and takes it and takes a knife that was on him, carves open the side, blood pours out, and he takes some of the stuffing out. Look, they're just the stuffed wolves from earlier.
What do you mean from earlier? Where?
The last time you were here.
Did we see stuffed wolves the last time we were here?
They were on the walls.
No, they were on the floor.
Yep, because Mikhail booped him in the nose.
Yeah, they were on the floor. The stag head was on the wall. And Kent tried to shoot one.
Wait, they're pacing around the floor, but they're just stuffed?
Well, everything is magical in this house, so everything is
God, I
animated.
hate this house so much.
And Thorn goes, "See? It's fine."
Okay.
Privately to Krusk, I don't like this at all.
I think we may have made a mistake coming here.
All right.
I'm gonna take 10
Thorn.
ball bearings.
Oh God, here we go.
No, I mean it. It's fine. I'm gonna take 10 ball bearings.
And throw them at Abraham's head.
Yeah, that. But also, he's dead now, thank God. I'm gonna take 10 ball bearings, and I'm going to throw five of them at the trapdoor and see if anything happens. And then I'm gonna take 2 and throw 2 at one of the wolves, and then throw 3 at the other wolf.
So you throw the initial ball bearings where the trapdoor was. It just clanks on the ground. You don't see anything there. There's just bouncing around. You throw the other ones at the wolves. They don't really mind. One of the ball bearings accidentally hits it in the eye, and the eye kind of just falls out. It's a very real-looking eye. That just falls right out. And Thorn goes, "Hey, what was that about?"
To be fair, you did just stab
You
it.
literally just stabbed it and took all of its stuffing out. That's really
Yes,
not.
but I can sew all that back up. I can't put the eye back in. I'm gonna have to take someone else's eye.
Josh, we didn't roll for this. I didn't want any of this shit to happen.
This isn't the Thorn that we met. This is not the Thorn we met before. This is like...
this kid is clearly messed up.
So, what did you want to do in here?
You're just fucking with me right now.
All right, well, can somebody else come
Hold
in the
on
room
a second.
besides me?
Thorn, can you give us a moment for 1 second, please? Just a
Group-
moment of
group
privacy.
huddle?
Just because we
Group
have
huddle?
to talk amongst ourselves and figure something out.
He turns around and just goes,
Great,
Gone.
thank you. Okay, everyone, bring it in. We have to talk. So, I cast a spell, Detect Good and Evil. Everything is evil. Anybody else do anything while we walked in?
I cast Detect Magic, and everything in this house is magical.
Okay.
Okay, on the flip side, I tried to find some traps and I didn't actually sense any, so that's a plus.
Okay.
Did you
seems like
cast
the
it
house,
on the whole house, or just the room?
It's got a radius, love.
Well,
Okay.
to catch up,
Alright.
you who have never been in the house, Thorn was here when we first came to this house. Only he was very much different. He was a scared child. This is not a scared child.
Oh, have you noticed that?
Yes. How do you think we should handle this? Should we just play along with the game, or should we just barrel through and get what we need?
I honestly think if we could go about it in such a way where we do what we're supposed to do, we go downstairs and we just continuously feed to Thorn that we're playing along with his game. I don't see any harm there. I don't think that we should really go upstairs, even though that's what he wants us to do. That's a really big no. And I really just want to get downstairs before Mikhail finds us, because that's not going to be good.
But also, as we can see now, the entire layout of the house is different from when we first walked in.
I mean, I honestly, if everything is so altered from when you guys first came here, I think the assumption is that you're just in a totally different house. You can't...
Is it that everything is different, or is it that everything is animated?
Could be either or. I mean, you detected the house and it's magic.
From what we've understood from the past year with Strahd, everything is designed... I mean, I'm just assuming that everything here is supposed to be... to target you. I mean, is that not the case?
Right.
Target us.
No,
So...
I'm with you.
I'm just suggesting... Thorn has clearly made it obvious that Strahd is planning for us to go through this house. He has been setting this up for God knows how long.
Mm-hmm.
And if he has been doing that, he probably knows our every move and knows exactly where we're going to. So I suggest we do something he might not suspect. Think where we would be going, obviously, and go a different way about it.
Oh, so we're making an assumption that, we're not being listened to right now.
Fucking Thorn.
I mean, he just did pop out of existence there for a second. Who knows? Sorry, love.
Touche.
I personally think if the trapdoor isn't there, we're going through a completely new maze in this house. Because as a person, myself, I have a genuine feeling that this house is going to be completely fucking different.
This might be for Josh. Did Thorn give any indication how long they have been setting up for us?
He did not give an indication of which, but from what you recall, the fog initially appeared around the house and has not disappeared for a year.
How much can I say out of character so Thorn doesn't hear versus Like, how much is too much metagaming? Because, like, I have an
Any
idea,
amount of
This
but if
isn't
it's
metagaming.
but if it's a good idea, like, I don't want Thorn to
Nick.
know about it.
Nick, if you type it in the document, Josh never knows.
That's
Oh
true.
my god.
That is true.
Hold on.
But
Cut point.
You
Cut
can't
point.
just sit
Yeah.
silently. You can't just like start talking like, hold on now.
yeah, let me type this
Hold
to
on,
the group.
listeners. I'm gonna
please.
type this to the group so that way nobody else can.
Everyone can eavesdrop on a call. They can't eavesdrop when you're texting.
Wait, Josh, just take off your headphones. Just take off your headphones for a second.
Earmuffs.
I'll wave my hand when it's okay again.
By the way, around this time, you're hearing some sawing motion from behind.
I want to
and
suggest my idea.
you turn around, and Thorn is currently carving off the head of the one that you just got the eye removed, and you see just the blood pouring out and squirting at him. He's going. He goes, "Don't worry, I'm just tuning you out. I might as well." And he's just sawing it off. He's about halfway done right now.
Okay, out of character, guys.
Might
So,
as well what? Like, what the fuck's he? What is he accomplishing over here?
The whole thing about this is we're trying to take down Strahd, right? So we're trying to think of a way to not just play into Strahd's traps. Therefore, if we burn down the house, and Thorn saying that it'll just reappear just as normal, will it reappear immediately, or will it take time for the house to burn down? Strahd comes out and is waiting for us wherever we're at.
This is the only problem, Nick. If we burn down the house, we're burning down Mikhail's corporeal body. Okay.
You just called him evil.
Okay, but we don't
You
have the
did
body.
totally say just
okay,
straight up
because
murdering him.
But that's not him though. That's Strahd. That's not something that he just decided to be. Strahd is making him that way. If we burn down the house, his corporeal body is going to be destroyed, and his soul is going to be left there.
I'm just concerned because every character Drew's had has threatened to burn down a house, and listeners want to see it. You know what I mean? So, like,
That's not the reason to do it right now.
That's just a layover from Call of Cthulhu, Nick. Don't worry about that.
As I am a fan of just like literally setting fire to something and being like, nope, I'm out.
Yeah.
set fire
We haven't tried to leave.
to the house.
Fair.
So there's
That's
a
true.
distinct possibility that if we burn the house down, we're going.
I assumed that I would burn the house down from the outside.
We're inside now.
Yeah, we can go out.
We're inside now. So we can't go out.
Hey, Josh,
We're
are there
inside
windows?
now.
Yeah, I was just about to
There are windows.
Can we look
Is
out
there
them?
fog outside the window?
Actually, in this room, yeah, there's windows that point to the outside. They're kind of like dirty and fogged over. You really can't see outside too much. You do get a very dim, tarnished light coming through.
Okay, but
So
no.
there's fog outside.
So there's fog.
You can't really tell. It's kind of like when you're looking through stained glass that you really can't tell what's on the other side.
That's my superpower. I could tell exactly what's going on.
I mean, we didn't look at the body. Is the body anybody someone knows?
Make an inspection check. Inspection? Investigation. Wow, inspection. What the hell am I talking about?
I'm an expector now.
16.
14.
4.
You all don't recognize the body. You do notice that there is a lot of slices and slashes around it. Like, it looked like it was in battle. It's a he. He fell in battle. It seems half-elven. You don't know or recognize this body at all.
Are you sure it's not somebody from my team?
Yeah, it's definitely not someone from your team. You know that for sure.
Okay. Alright. Because I had a half elf on my team.
Yep, it's just a normal half-elf.
Okay.
Alright, so from what I am getting, we should check this room to see if the door is there. If it is not there, it sounds like we have to go up. We don't.
Yeah, we can't
want
make a
to,
decision
but
until we know if the door is
really
there.
have to go up.
I agree.
You hear some sloshing, and you
What
turn
is he
around,
doing
and
now?
Thorn is shaking the wolf head, and like all the blood and brain and whatever and stuffing is falling out.
Unnecessary at this point. It's just calm down. It's too much. Just calm down.
That's really unnecessary now.
It's unnecessary.
What's unnecessary? He starts walking around like a wolf, but the wolf head on.
I'm gonna go check to see if the trap door is there.
Sure.
I've never been put into a situation where I've wanted to just immediately kill a child, but
You check for the trapdoor. You go to pull up at the floor. There's nothing to hold on to. You knock on the floor, and you hear a knock back.
Like just like a tot tot tot, or like a tot 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 tot. What?
What knock do you do?
I just give like a 3 knock. See if it's like hollow or if it's solid.
Comes right back.
I don't know what that means though. Is it like delayed, like somebody's knocking back at me, or if it's just like it just sounds like an
It sounds like someone's knocking back at you.
You motherfucker.
Like from right underneath where his hand was?
Yeah.
Is it Thorn fucking with me? Can I look at him while I knock again?
He's still pacing around. He's making growling noises with the wolf head on.
Is there Morse code in D&D?
Okay, then you have a letter S. That's all you got.
I don't know Morse code, but Kent might have. I don't know.
So we're in the room now,
You
right?
hear dit coming from the bottom. What was that, Ben?
So we're in the room now. We're in the hunter's den, right?
Yes.
And he just knocked on the floor. So the door's not there.
No.
I don't think that's something to overlook though.
Are there
There's
cracks in the floor?
There's somebody underneath the floor right now, guys.
I don't understand like why y'all heard that shit.
Are there
or-
cracks on the floor?
No, it's a pretty well-polished floor.
Solid
As you remember
floor,
the
okay.
last time, the first floor and the second floor were incredibly well taken care of.
Uh-huh.
As an example, there was the fireplace, which had the really nice 3 pieces of wood. Same deal. They're back in there.
I think we should just...
Forget about this guy down here.
Yes.
Or gal. It's 27.
I think we
27.
should just
Could be both.
get this over with as fast as we can.
Right.
And just go along with Thorn and tell him we want to go to the basement as fast as we possibly can, and what route that we should take there. We have to play along with this game.
I understand that, but he's literally been designing a house for fun, quote unquote, meaning that if we follow him to where he wants to go, it's going to be literally a shit awful fucking time. We need
Thank you.
to. Yes, I'm with you,
See,
bro.
but
This is the Van Richten training, guys. We're all just thinking outside.
what do we think Strahd would expect us to do? We would think that Strahd would expect us to do whatever Thorn, the opposite of what Thorn will tell us to do, because we would think.
No, I'm really not playing this. I'm
wibbly-wobbly,
not playing this
timey-wimey
game.
shit.
It's like
We-
I'm
like-
not playing this whole
So-
mind fuck game.
If he tells us to do
Also,
something,
it doesn't matter because even if we decide to do a random thing, that creepy little boy is listening to everything we're talking about.
sitting
So-
here,
And very muffled. Yep, that's true.
Yeah, so
sitting here is not going to help any of us.
he's just going. It's just going to change.
So let's do something.
Can we see? Let's see how long we can stay in this room.
Let's not do that.
I would
let's
really
definitely
like
not
to
do
spend
that.
as little as time possible here, Kent. If that's
That was,
quite alright.
that was
with
out of
you.
character. Kent is serious.
I'm gonna turn to Thorn and I'm gonna ask him, where do you want us to go now?
As you turn to Thorn, you talk to him as he's walking with his 4 legs on the side of the wall.
How many legs does he have?
turns his head to
But
you
he's
and goes,
walking along the wall.
he has 4, because he has his 2 arms and his legs, and he's walking
On
like a
the
wolf.
wall.
That's walking on all 4s, not
On the
with
wall.
4 legs.
Yeah.
No, I got that. I
Is
put
he
it out
Lionel
here.
Richie?
On the wall.
Dancing on the
Dancing on the
ceiling.
wall?
I know what you mean. Yeah, on the wall. Yeah, he's walking on the wall, and he goes, "I'm good for wherever you guys want to go. It's a whole house to explore."
Where would you suggest? What is the most fun place that you think that we should go?
Oh, the most fun place is at the end.
Cool.
Let's go there.
Let's go there right now then.
Can we skip there? Can we just go there right now?
No.
Dawn, what if I put you in a dumbwaiter and we
I like to ride the dumbwaiter.
I like the
That's fine.
dumbwaiter idea.
and you
See?
can
Dumbwaiter's
just-
not a
What
bad
looks so
idea,
different
guys.
about the doll he's holding?
Make an investigation check.
Oh goodness, God, I don't want to
Can I make one as well, Josh?
Sure.
Oh no, I don't want to know, but I rolled a 19.
I got an 18.
You haven't seen the doll before, though, so you
Nobody
wouldn't
can
know.
tell her what it looks
But
like.
I can say what it looks like now.
14.
You both recognize wholeheartedly that it is it's Kent.
I have to get the laundry, and you're bringing me into this right now. I'm like looking for a way for me to segue out and come back in without losing too much. You just brought me back into this motherfucker. I hate this kid. I hate him so much. I'm gonna shoot his brains out. Somebody tell me not to, because I'm gonna blow his brains in back
You're
in his
not
head.
gonna
Wait,
actually do that.
Did Kent notice the doll yet?
He did
Does
not.
he know?
No.
So who knows what he looks like? It's me and Ben.
Callista noticed as well.
Fawn, can I take a look at your doll, please? Just take a look.
Oh, sure.
Okay. What is this made out of?
Well, it's made out of the last person that was here.
Oh, God, I'm so glad I'm touching this now.
You notice it is a very leathery, dried out skin.
That's called a voodoo doll, baby.
On the outside of it, there is like little hand knitted clothes for Kent. There's no cowboy hat, which Thorn goes to tell you. I dropped the hat. I haven't been able to find it anywhere. I feel bad. It was made specially for me, and I just misplaced it.
Who made this for you?
Strahd gave it to me. He said someone that he knows made it. I doubt he sat there and just started making this thing.
Oh no, seems like he's got a lot of time on his hands.
Do I realize it's me now?
Yeah, you see that's you.
Oh my god. My hand is on my gun, and he is doing everything he possibly can not to pull it out. Kent's not messing around anymore.
Can I have it back?
Just a quick second, darling. Just 1 second.
Sure.
Callista, you had your detect magic up. Could you just focus it on this for a quick second?
I mean, like, I can, but if I try to do that, Josh, is it just gonna give me the whole house again? Is it worth killing a spell?
No, because can't you tell a certain kind of school of magic?
Yeah.
This type of no, it's the School of Illusion.
Illusion.
It's illusion magic. Magic.
Actually, I want to look up a specific spell in itself to see if I'm wrong here. You get a lot of illusion, transmutation, and necromancy just around you. This one specifically is like transmutation.
Okay, now I need to go look up the skills of magic.
Transmutation is it's like a sorcerer's stone where you take one thing and transfer it into something else. That's transmutation. You can use that kind of stuff to like alter self, that kind of thing. Illusion is illusion. Necromancy.
Can I check to see if it's a voodoo doll?
You notice that it's not really a voodoo doll.
Okay.
You don't even need to roll for that. It is not for that purpose.
Okay, alright.
Callista just pinches the butt of the doll.
Feel that?
Yeah, Thorn takes the wolf head off and just kind of like goes away. Goes, I'll use that later, I guess. Yeah, but do you like it? I think it resembles Kent a lot. We really liked him when he was here last time. He was funny.
He was really funny, right? Yeah.
Right, so I hand the doll back.
The doll hops out of your hands, walks on over, and Thorn picks it up.
You
Josh,
know,
with so much affection, just so.
I am being flipped off, audio listeners. So, I'm kind of getting impatient. I want to go somewhere. Where do you guys want to go?
I mean, I'm trying to think of like what the layout of the house was at the last time we were here, but I don't
Who knows?
really remember.
It's all made
I
up
only
now.
know that we went all the way upstairs and then that took us downstairs. But how do we know that that's what we're supposed to do if the whole layout of the house is
Are you saying that
different?
in character or as a player?
No, I'm saying it as myself.
Okay.
Can I
Yeah.
cast message?
Sure.
And I'm gonna whisper to Ven, because nobody else can hear this, only Ven can hear this.
Correct.
Where should we go?
And you have one response you can do back.
While Ven's thinking, Krusk is just hearing a high pitch like.
And Krusk is squeezing your hand.
Ven says back, we should go upstairs.
Okay, let's go upstairs.
Oh, okay. Sure. Close the door.
Behind me?
Yeah. Let's just stay in the room. Close the door.
What? Why would we do that?
The stairs aren't working. They're out of order.
The stairs are out of order, but you've been preparing for this for a year, but you couldn't build stairs for a year?
We concentrate on other things.
Right, okay. So, does that mean that you're gonna teleport us upstairs?
I'll move us upstairs. Just close the door.
Brilliant.
Thorn, can I just take a look at the stairs? Because I don't know if you know this, but Krusk actually has done a bit of handiwork, so he could maybe take a look at the stairs for you.
No, you don't understand. If you keep walking, you will never get somewhere.
Oh, I see.
It's infinite.
Endless stairs.
And the stairs. Good.
Right.
It's a cool trick. It's just incredibly not helpful.
Yeah, no, it doesn't
Yeah, no,
seem
that
like
sounds
it would be.
very, very counterproductive.
Who even made that? That seems very pointless now.
I
very
feel like
pointless, yes.
I feel like I'm playing a different game right now, but I want to kind of do something. But can I drop a couple of ball bearings on the floor?
Yeah.
Okay. Do I hear anything resounding back to me?
No.
Okay, so there is somebody downstairs. I thought for some reason, like, we're in another dimension and underneath the floor is also us. And I was like freaking the fuck out. I was like, what is going on right now?
No, you do not hear
but
anything.
There is actually somebody underneath us.
What's underneath us?
The basement.
Who's in the basement right now?
Well, there's the remains of some people. There's the dead bodies of my parents. There's Lord Goth. There's...
Who's that?
Yeah, there's some evil stuff. Lord Goth, by the way, is the name that you remember from when we did episode 9, where we were leaving the death house, where you remembered everything, where Lord Goth was the name you heard while your party was dying.
Yes. The thing that killed your party.
Okay. Cool.
So, yeah, that's who's downstairs. There may be other people. I haven't... I don't know.
So, Thorin, when Kent knocked on the floor, there was a knockback.
Yeah, the floor knocked back.
The floor knocked back.
The floor knocked back?
Yeah, it's very
normal?
polite.
Now, Thorn.
Yes?
I want you to sit with me on this one.
Sure.
I want you to just to hear me out. Floors don't knock.
This one does.
Why?
Why not?
You know, I really can't refute that.
I drink to dull the pain of this game.
I mean, I'm gonna say out of character here, everyone, that we're clearly playing some Slumberland bullshit, and the more we ask about it, the less sense it's gonna make.
It's we just gotta do it because we've just been sitting here with
Yeah,
I closed the door.
All right, you close the door. He goes, okay, everyone just get ready. Stand still. It makes it a lot easier. And all of a sudden the ceiling goes, reaches down, grabs you,
Oh no.
all of you, and rips you up into the second floor.
Taking Initiative is a product of the Spark Network. Imagine what your idea can do. For updates on the show, future news, and all things nerd, visit us on thespark.network. If you wish to conjure us on social media, you can cast a message on Twitter with the handle @TI_pod. If you enjoyed the show, please leave us a review on iTunes, as it helps us grow so we can put out more content for you.
I'm Josh Perot, and I'm the DM. You can find me on Twitter @XyroxisTheBeard. That's XIROXIS the Beard.
This is Jonathan Buckmaster. I am the voice of Vandalar Greymeyer. You can find me on Twitter @Bucky_Masters.
This is Nicholas Figueroa, and I play the sometimes rude but always lovable Kent Brickwood of the East Farthing Brickwoods. You could find me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter @NicoFigs. That's @NIKOFIGS.
Well, this is Drew Tillman, and I played Krusk. You can find me on Twitter @NotThatDrew.
I'm Morgan Conroy and I play Charlotte, and you can find me on Twitter @ThistleRaven.
And guest starring Donna Fenimore as Callista Bergenson. You can find Donna on Twitter @critical_crumbs. This episode was edited by John Buckmaster and Josh Perot. The original artwork for the logo was created by Kati Kawaguchi of Nerds on a Roll. You can find her on Twitter @_KidKatie. All modifications for the arc were done by Josh Perot. The theme song was created by Neil Martin of The Lucky Die. You can find him on Twitter @BardicMartin. All additional music found in the episode was created by Kevin MacLeod and the Incompetech website. Any additional information about the songs played in this episode can be found in the episode's description. John Buckmaster played a dual class between the Pendragon by Daresite Phantom on Reddit and the Oath of Vengeance Paladin from the 5th edition Player's Handbook. Donna Fenimore played a dual class between the School of Arcane Archery Wizard from the Handbook of Craftiness by Ludo8 on Reddit and the Scout Rogue found in Xanathar's Guide to Everything. The Gunslinger class, played by Nick Figueroa, was created by Matthew Mercer. The Fate Cleric, played by Morgan Conroy, is from the Compendium of Sacred Mysteries by WHK, aka Genuine Believerer on Reddit. Drew Tillman played the Consensus Ranger from Zipper on Disney on Reddit. The D&D 5e rule set and the Curse of Strahd module are both property of Wizards of the Coast. If you enjoyed the show and would like to support us, please visit us at patreon.com/takinginitiative. There you can find early access to episodes and bonus content.